Hey, this is Cookie the Cameraman. You're watching Tilley Street Chronicles. Just want to give a shout out to the New London Police Department for showing Ferguson, Missouri, the police department, exactly how you work with protesters. This is the Mike Brown rally right here in New London at Parade Plaza. Thank you for watching the Tilley Street Chronicles.
The story of police brutality doesn't start with Trayvon Martin, and it doesn't begin with Mike Brown.
Just this week, days after Mike Brown was killed, a 22-year-old black man was gunned down by police in Ohio while holding an airsoft gun. He explained that it was a toy, but still he was killed.
And it isn't just black men. Rika Boyd, Katherine Johnson, countless others.
Kelly Thomas.
And death isn't the only form of violence brought on us by the state. When Marissa Alexander shot a warning shot into the air to signal her abusive husband to stay back, she was arrested, even though she pleaded the same stand your ground defense that got George Zimmerman off for killing, even though he was actually protecting even though she was actually protecting herself and her family. She got sentenced to 20 years.
It's been almost 150 years since enslaved black people were freed. 50 years since young black folks took the street to fight for their right, to vote, to sit at lunch, counters to leave. Yet still every 28 hours, a black person is killed by police without trial. Still black students are being pushed out of school at alarming rates, put in jail at shocking rates. Every day we stand in school and say Pledge of Allegiance, one nation, underground, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. When will we get to know justice? When will our nation give us the chance to, and when will our nation give us a chance to give, when will our nations give us a chance to?
We would like to welcome you all here and thank you for being here to support us and help us gain justice for Mike Brown. Right now, we're gonna have a speaker, Reverend Florence Clark, come. He's from the N.A.A.C.P Church in New London.
Hi everyone, my name is Florence Clark, and I pastor the church that's recently merged. It's now called the Walls Clark Temple, AME Zion Church on Belden Street in New London. I'm also here today because I am a former high school teacher in the state of South Carolina, Charleston. Also, I served as a substitute teacher in the New London Public Schools, the Waterford Public Schools, the East Line Public Schools, as well as the Montville Public Schools. But I'm here today as a citizen of the world. I am here as a citizen and a member of the New London community. So first of all, I had to write down what I wanted to say in order to one of the time constraints that we had. So today I'm trying to express why this gathering is so important to me. And I came just to let you know that I'm numb. I need to know if anyone else here is numb. Thank you. A surprise occurred as I pondered trying to deal with my emotions. An unlikely philosopher's voice was heard in my head, that of Yogi Berra. And I heard him saying, it's like deja vu all over again. I am numb again. I sought and seek an answer to the question, where can I find a man governed by reason instead of habits and urges? You see, habits and urges won again in Ferguson, Missouri. Another death. Nothing justifiable about it. So I came to say to us today that until habits and urges are done away with, until life is deemed precious, until a beloved community becomes a reality, we will visit this spot again and again. We won't be able to change the world, no, because the sphere is too large. But we can change where we are, and small beginnings are needed. This issue, another killing of a black child, affects me personally because I am a black mother. And because this issue seems like it has a bottomless pit. This issue keeps me numb. And I am tired of numbness that's governed by dumbness. We are dumb as long as we continue to not see humanity. For it is out of one blood that we are all made. Why has life become so cheap? White on black, black on black. Life is life. I'm trying to get through this. So here we are in 2014, and I'm sorry to report that all is not well. I'm sorry I have to say and feel again, numb. But habits and urges, they weary me. We need reason, wisdom, and we need love above all to prevail. That's why I'm here today. I also have a letter to read written by Mrs. Deirdre Seeley, Michael Brown's kindergarten teacher. I'd like to take this opportunity to tell my story about Michael Brown. I taught Michael when he was in kindergarten. Michael was one of the kindest kids that I have taught. Michael was quiet, yet funny. He had an infectious smile. Some things I remember most were how Michael's grandfather, our dad, picked him up from school every day. Remember, this is being written by Deirdre Seeley, Michael Brown's kindergarten teacher. They were active in every aspect of his education. His mom, dad, and extended family were fiercely protective of Michael and his sister Deidre. I hadn't seen Michael in some time, and in June I saw him walking in our school parking lot with a friend. He asked me, "Mrs. Seeley, do you remember me?" I answered, "Yes, Michael Brown, but I am amazed by how tall you've gotten." He gave me that shy grin and informed me that he had just graduated and had intentions of attending college. Each of my colleagues that had the opportunity to teach Michael have echoed my sentiments. I guess that's why it is so very hard to fathom that Michael's demeanor would change so suddenly as to wrestle with an armed police officer. While I am unsure of all the details, I can answer with certainty that this was not his nature. Those of you who watched the interview with Michael's mom and dad, you saw a glimpse of Michael's demeanor in Michael's dad, very quiet and proud. I saw the man that Michael will never get to be. I ask that we continue to keep Michael's family in prayer. I understand the anger, but please don't allow anger to turn into bitterness. Out of an anger comes change. Bitterness destroys. Please stay in peace.
To a performance called Where's the Love? What's wrong with the world, mama? People living like they ain't got no mamas. I think the whole world's addicted to the drama, only attracted to things that'll bring you trauma. Overseas, yeah, we're trying to stop terrorism, but we still got terrorists here living in the USA, the big CIA, the Bloods and the Crips and the KKK. But if you only have love for your own race, then you only leave space to discriminate, and to discriminate only generates hate. And when you hate, then you're bound to get irate. Yeah, madness is what you demonstrate, and that's exactly how anger works and operates. Man, you gotta have love just to set it straight. Take control of your mind and meditate. Let your soul gravitate to the love, y'all. People killing, people dying, children hurt, you hear them crying. Would you practice what you preach, or would you turn the other cheek? Father, 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 help us. Send us some guidance from above. People got me questioning, where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? The love? It just ain't the same. Old ways have changed, new days are strange. Is the world insane? If love and peace is so strong, why are the pieces of love that don't belong? Nations dropping bombs, chemical gases filling lungs of little ones with ongoing suffering as the youth are young. So ask yourself, is the love really gone? So I can ask myself, really what is going on in this world that we living in? People keep on killing in, making wrong decisions, only visions of them dividends, not respecting each other. Deny thy brother, a war is going on, but the reason's undercover. The truth is kept secret, it's swept under the rug. If you never know truth, then you never know love. Where's the love, y'all?